Please. Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Hello everyone. My name is Captain Zart. Welcome back to Vampyr. Today we are speaking with Dr. Swansea on the case of being a vampire, and we shall see where this goes. Yes, I do say, quite. Hey, yeah, I'm a living paradise.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Ah, this ain't funny. You don't need to apologize. You don't need
There's
to
no
apologize.
need to apologize, Edgar.
You're just a
You
little
offered me
overzealous.
sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan.
No.
Something that will require all your newfound skills.
No.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright, let's go speak to Lady Ashbury. Ashbury. She's a berry made of ashes. It's my new headcanon.
And what of my own life?
Berry bush. But all the berries are just ash. Excuse me, Milton, get out of the way. Hello. The Y
flu
told me to
took
come
my
here.
dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon
Is
enough.
that a reference in my vampire game?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
She's also
Good
a
evening,
mysterious
Dr. Reed.
vampire lady, so...
It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night.
That's a
Before vanishing
weird
into
cut
thin
off,
air.
And the subtitles don't have any
I
sort
remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
of designation for it being cut
Indeed.
off.
Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancies vampires.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Can I get those questions?
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Uh-oh.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I mean, I'm not sure how much you can do, but you give off a trustworthy vibe.
The world would be a better
That's what I mean.
place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
That's such a weird statement to say, because I take that as an implication that
Dr.
she's killing
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
Ooh, and
These past insufferable
tone
weeks,
change of the music.
I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
This is
Who
a
would be
vampire?
so foolish as to threaten you?
This is a vampire
A
thing,
kindred
vampire.
spirit.
Even if it were the case,
Is
and I
this
highly
not
doubt
doing
it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
All right.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
I'm
My
your
embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame
How
at
often
having
do
put the
people say
hospital
that?
at
That's-
risk.
man. Don't say that.
The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I blanked out there. Is she being accused of drinking blood? I think that's what is happening. Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I'm just asking questions.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
Is the intent of
I'll
this
take care
to
of
not
it.
make you a vampire, or just
Do you know
to
where
feed
I
your
should start?
thirst for blood?
If that was the case,
Technically,
I'd
drinking
settle the
blood
matter
is a
myself.
Very
You
interesting
could talk to
form
our
of
local
blood transfusion.
gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Did you
I'll meet
say
that woman
Harriet
now.
Jones?
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion,
Jones.
but I do
is a
fear
very
your powers of
respectable
persuasion will be
individual.
put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your
No,
obligate.
I don't want to do it anymore, guys.
I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Time to go find Harriet Jones. So the camera doesn't
Dr. Reed, you know.
fuck off on me
I
again.
met him in New York once.
Harriet Jones! Harriet Jones! Ah, there you are, Harriet.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Are you Harriet Jones?
Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want
question
some
for you.
bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
I killed him and ate him for breakfast. Shut up.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones.
Yeah, I'm Harriet
Indeed.
Jones.
I've been meaning to have a
Badass
chat
old
with
woman. Straight
You
to
know
a
what goes
bed.
on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
No,
This
talk
isn't a
about.
social call.
Yeah, it is.
Those
I'm
incompetent
Harriet
cats is
Jones.
a poor sod's
Just
fate.
figured I'd come in and talk to you. It's fine. Are you the blackmailer?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I don't think anyone wants to see you pop off, I'll be honest.
If I didn't know better, Miss
gossip,
Jones, I'd be
Miss
inclined to
Jones.
say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
They'll let you freeze to death, because you're a fucking bitch.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses
As
Crane,
someone who works
Hawkins,
retail,
Brannigans,
these are the kinds of
whores,
people
all of them. They
I never
can't
want
keep
to
their legs
interact
shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
fuck?
Well, if you have irrefutable proof,
This is a
I'll
bit
not
of
have
a
the staff
TMI
behave in such a
situation,
manner
Miss
here.
Jones. I
This
do
is
not
your
need to
business,
know this.
Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Maybe you'll be dead next time. Oh, hello. Neat.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
What the fuck was that?
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
There's someone screaming for help. I feel like I should deal with that. Is that man missing his eyebrows? He is. Alright. Keep your secrets. I'm gonna go find a nurse. Ah, hello nurse.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
We have not.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a
And
euphemism that
investigating
your
a-
help will be appreciated, Doctor.
I feel like they're using a bunch of words. Either I don't know all the meanings of them, or they don't know the meanings of them. Because every time I've heard euphemism, it's always in the same sentence as a sexual joke. So is she hitting on me? I don't know. I'm bad at reading people. So a
What can you tell me
strange
about the
man
strange
visiting
man
the nurses.
Visiting one of the nurses during her shift.
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
Did you say Harriet
Do not pay attention
Jones?
to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Or have you know she's a badass old woman? Who will hopefully be dead in several days. Miss
No matter how
Jones
you feel
deserves
about
our help.
Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Yes, let the hate feed you.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
I mean, as long as you're keeping the hospital sanitary, I don't give a shit.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
There is a universal hatred for Miss Jones, and I hope we can all understand.
Still standing up.
Are you important? Oh yeah, you're Gwyneth Brannigan.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
That's great.
Dr. Swansea made sure of
So, I spoke
see.
to Harriet Jones.
Well, I'm
and
a
I
little
need some help with
surprised.
something, 'cause
I
there's
suppose
a
I'll just have to
supposed
deal with
strange
this
man.
unexpected notoriety.
You
Meeting with
must
some of the
know,
nurses.
blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Yeah. Strange
Have you
man
seen a
visiting
strange
us.
man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
That I don't believe you, but okay. Real quick. You were there for that guy's death. in the
Tell me
morgue
what Dr.
last
Tippett
episode,
did.
right?
I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I
Sorry for
had
the
not
huge
covered
just
up the
changing
error,
conversation.
Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
He let a man die.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks?
As a doctor,
Come on,
I would
doctor.
hope not.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Have I seen Mr. Tippett? Ah, look, there's Mr. Tippett. I'll be right back, guys. I know I'm
Good
investing
evening,
in
sir.
blackmail, but this is automatically
So it is
taken
true.
top
The
priority.
famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
Yep.
I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Well,
Do
I'm
we
about to
know each other?
Crash your world.
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Hey, Vampyr. Hey, so I heard you killed a man.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks. Maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Yeah, but like, you killed a man as a doctor.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong,
Which
and the
that's
administered
a red
dosage
flag.
was too strong.
That is a red flag. Granted, the second red flag is probably caused by the first red flag, but considering your first red flag, you probably shouldn't. Like, I know we need doctors. And for the sounds of it, you're doing fine. I mean, like, one in every 100 patients you kill. That's not a bad track record. But as a doctor, you probably shouldn't fuck up like that either. I can't say one or the other. Yeah, I'll
I
cover
will
for you.
cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
That's a good outcome. That's not a terrible outcome. Alright. Well, you know, we'll discuss the rest
Goodbye,
of that,
Doc.
if I remember, and probably off camera. Bye-bye. Hello, Mr. Cox. fucking camera. Alright. I'll be back to talk to you, Mr. Cox. The fucking camera. Oh, would you look at that? There's people over there. Hi. Hello. Who are you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate.
That's
Can't
great.
find him anywhere.
I'm
Kind of in the
Dr.
middle of
Jonathan
something.
Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald
That
and
was
myself
not
were both
the time.
infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal.
I mean, I suppose
he
this
didn't
can
want to go to
wait.
the hospital.
But
I think he
okay.
went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all
Alright.
the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright.
Relax.
I mean... okay.
Don't worry.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well, that's a shame. I don't like
Well
you.
then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This is it, boys. This is where Miss Harriet Jones led me.
Hold together, game. In hindsight, I should have gone back and slept and leveled up. Ah well. There's also a man dying in the sewer, and I'm not sure if he'll still be there when I come back. So fuck it.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Does that man just not hear this going on? Alright, sit down. Don't stop me. What the fuck? Hello? I mean, you're standing over there, but that's a lot of blood.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
That's a lot of blood.
I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Death to you. There's a guy over here. Ah. Oh, we're just gonna do that. Ah. Oh, that doesn't look very well for the guy. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Hey. Common barbed cudgel. Right. Now there's a man dying, and we need to get to him, because otherwise, well, you guessed it, he's gonna die. The endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Alright. I mean, you've got a nice cage there. I think you'll be safe for a second. Aliens outside. You'll be fine.
I don't want to die here.
No, you're fine, you're fine. You didn't see a thing, okay? Right, you saw none of that, alright? Because I will kill you and I will drink your blood if you say that you saw any of that.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay.
Oswald!
Okay, I'm Oswald.
I found you!
Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, yes I do.
Look,
Good.
everyone, it's Oswald!
Now leave
I
this
saved
place
him.
and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Alright, well. You enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna take that. I'll be seeing ya. Try to die. Alright. Well, we're gonna go check on that one guy's dead body now. Because reasons of quest. Sorry, investigation is a technical term. Hi. That works. I'm gonna drink this real quick.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah, we've addressed this. You're a vampire. I think this is kind of pretty decent knowledge at this point. Neat. A new collectible, the Band of the Dragon. I don't... Oh, can I collect the bullets? Right. Well... This looks gonna read that. Ah!
What sort of creature is this?
Fuck. Hey, take that. Yeah, no. Take that. Ow. Oh my god, you hurt. You hurt so much. Oh my god, you hurt. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh, I did not manage my stamina well there. Oh, don't kill me. Fuck. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh my god, you hurt. Oh my god, you hurt. Oh no! Oh no! Ow. Yeah, I can drink one too. Ow. Ow. Just die. Go away. No. Ow. Ow. This is gonna suck. Oh, this hurts. Oh my god, you heal so much off of that. Ow. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Back the fuck off. Go away. Go away. I would really, really appreciate it if you could just die already. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Neat. Awesome.
Voucher for free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
I'll see you guys next time. That's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, click the bell. And I'll be back again tomorrow Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I said tomorrow twice. Fuck that fight.